Hey YouTubers and Facebook people alike, I'm doing a quick video on my Elric. I've finally finished it and done the final clear coat. I'm outside, thought it was the best place to actually do a bit of filming because inside it gets that little orange look feel about it, you know, and I don't like the way the film looks. So yeah, I want to do a bit of a quick shot of my Elric out here before the daylight goes. It's about 6:30. Okay, here we go. There you go, Elric. As you can see, he's got that albino look, which he's supposed to have. Did a bit of a bronzing, and there's the pattern of the dragon on his chest, like a bronze plate on his chest. I did a lot of it bronze, a little bit of gold down there, very mild gold, almost like a white gold. There's the black sword, the sword that takes the souls and strengthens him and does all that sort of thing. I've added a couple of plastic gems. I haven't actually made them, I've added them, just put them in. The rest of it I've moulded and, or sculpted, or even I call it. A few buttons on his pants there. Buckled boots, painted also with a bit of bronzing in it. What are you doing, Swifty? Okay, there's the sheath. It's quite detailed in the sense it's got like tentacles or snake, like a snake pattern going down the side of it, each side of it. And there's the back of it. Also strong bronze in it. And just dimpled it. Made it look sort of animalistic. I'm not sure if it, or of some sort of animal. I got the eyes, they're BJD eyes. As you can see, they're red, like a reddish colour. So that's the only other thing that's, they're like a ceramic kilned, so you get almost like a glass, you could say, almost like glass. You get a bit of paint on them, all you do is scratch the paint off with a anything really, sharp end of a knife. Put a lot of scratches in the face, like he's definitely beat up. He's got a scar coming off his lip, he's got other scratches into his face, and he's got a scar coming down his eye here, and a lot of veins coming through his. He's got an epoxy resin put over him, and I put a lot of veins on the under skin to give him that transparent look. So he's based from an Egyptian king. From a distance, the albino looks quite effective. Very white, straight white, snow white hair. This is my first full sculpt. I've never done a full sculpt before, like of a full body sculpt of a person. So it was quite a. I've never done a sword before. Yeah, I've never done anything like this really, to tell you the truth. So this is my first real detailed statue, and I'm looking forward to doing some more. I will be doing a Superman next. I did promise a Superman to someone, and you'll find that out later on who that person is, because I'm sure he will do a video of some sort. The Superman I will be doing will be very muscular, almost like an Olympic bodybuilder, I'd say. He's going to be very thick set, and yeah, bit of a mix of cartoon and my style. I've inset the base. It was leaning a bit too much, so I've carved the back out and dropped it back just to balance him up a bit. He was leaning too far forward, and it was thus being, it was very, very, very unbalanced. So I just stained that in the jarrah. It is jarrah anyway, but I've stained it as well and done a clear semi-gloss coat over the top of that, as well as the full statue. Okay, it's a long time making, but I finally got there, and I'll just show you the back of the hair. Okay, a lot of wires in the hair to hold them in place. Okay, just tell you a little bit about him in a sec, and I'll go inside, and that's it. I'll put my video up. Hope you enjoyed my first full statue, and looking forward to making a lot more in the future. A lot more. I think future plans I've got, I want to do a John Merrick, the Elephant Man. I'd love to do an Elephant Man. What else? I would like to do a wolf or Wolverine. There's a few others I'd like to start, you know, my own style, of course, and I think my style is very different from most people. So yeah, but this would be a great piece to show off as Halloween. So my celebrations to Halloween is the end of my statue, and happy Halloween to those that celebrate it. I'll just get some information, and we'll call this video quits. Okay, I think that's about it. Hands getting sore. Okay guys, I've got his helmet style thing, crown, whatever you want to call it. Past that. Okay, just a quick one. I have done a bit of filming outside, which I talk about it. This is my Elric under lights. It's getting quite dark now. As you can see, this character is based from a novel by Michael Moorcock. His name is Elric. He was the last emperor. His sword was called Stormbringer, and as you can see, I've snazzed it up a bit, put a bit of a bloodstone in there, which it was supposed to have, and Greg, my friend, requested it because it was his statue, so that's cool. The sword had the powers which he found, and it conferred basically into in his strength, his health, and his fighting skills. And unfortunately, as the story was, how the story goes, the sword eventually killed his loved ones, or the people that were dearest to him. So his own evil right there in his hand. And the story, how the story goes, is whoever he fights or kills with a sword would be their soul would be sucked into the sword, into the bloodstone, and that's where he gets his powers from. So there you go. Yep, I've lined the inside of the helmet with a very thin cloth so none of the paint gets affected. Albino, of course. And a bit of filming outside to show you a bit more detail of my statue, and that's it. I'll pack it up and give it to my friend tomorrow. Okay. tessjess1 out. Catch ya.